living on the edge. No railing, man. That's just how you should do it. Keep it wide open. Just don't go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Lately, it's all about the bent vinyl. What is bent vinyl, you might ask? Let's find out today on Jones Knows. Hi, my name is Tim. I'm a flooring and stair contractor. Welcome to my channel built around flooring and carpentry. Here at Jones Knows, my goal is to give everyone the confidence and skills to be able to take on any flooring project. So today, we're out at one of my latest projects. We're going to teach you about bent vinyl. What's bent vinyl, you might ask? Well, today you're going to find out, but not on one project, but two separate projects and two different types of bent vinyl. So without any further ado though, let's hit it.
It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
So now we've done this particular vinyl before on one of our stair projects. I'll put the link below so you can see it again in another job. I love anything gray. In this particular case, it's just a hint of gray with some brown and beige. So talking about the bent vinyl, we use it in two areas here. Here is the entry where we first used it. Now this was a platform and we actually bent it over the edge and continued it down where it meets the floor. So we didn't have to introduce a separate stairnose or anything that's raised or sits above the floor. This sits flush and it's the exact color. And that's one of the advantages of bent vinyl. You're not introducing a separate color. You know, when you're using a threshold or a molding or a stairnose from the manufacturer, a lot of times they don't have the exact one because they don't make it. They use an outside company to make their moldings for it, and those companies will make thresholds and stairnose for multiple floors, and they just go with a similar color. So it never matches exactly. When you bend it out of the actual flooring, it's always gonna match perfectly, and it's gonna sit flush if you're using it on the stairnose because you're able to actually lock it into the floor. It doesn't sit next to it, but it actually locks in. So you're gonna get that flush look and feel. So as we continue through the rest of the house, the floor, of course, is ran my favorite direction, the way you walk into the room. I always like to walk down the planks, and then of course I like to have a light flow down the boards as well. So when I look into this room here, I don't want to look across all the planks, I'd like to look down it. And that's the same way that the light flow from the back of the house flows down it. So it's a cleaner, smoother look, and it actually makes the rooms look a lot bigger. And as we enter the kitchen, you can really see in the light here the nice colors of this floor. And of course, if you know me on my channel, we don't use any kind of thresholds around cabinets, and we cut it perfectly around all the cabinets. We use toe kicks to cover the edges where we can, and then we just caulk along the countertop there. So let's take a look at the stairs. This is where we really used a lot of the bent vinyl. So there's several different options of bent vinyl that you can have made for your stairs. I call this a modern look where it just goes straight down, and carpet, this would be like a waterfall. There's also a traditional look, and we're going to show you that one at the next project, and there's even a round front. Now keep in mind with this particular look here, you can't do a white riser. The other two options I talked about, you can do a white riser, but the nice thing about any of these options is they are flush and they match exact, and that's what you want. This is as close as you can get to an actual stair tread without all the extra expense. Now this staircase was originally carpeted, so carpet guys can do all kind of cool things. When this was an open staircase and the carpet guys just wrapped the edge of all the steps. Now I get homeowners all the time that ask me, how do I finish off my floor? Do I have to put Stairnose all the way around here? I'll go to jobs where people have tried to do the stairs themselves. I'll see all kind of baseboard on the outside or L caps, all kind of weird stuff I've seen companies even do. But the simplest and easiest way to really finish your staircase off nice when it's open and you want to put vinyl is to put a stringer. The stringer dresses it up and it solves the problem of having an open side. Now if you want to see how to do stringers, check out my video on stringers. We have a couple different ones, some simple techniques that I use and perfected over the years. So I think you'll find them pretty useful. And then the vinyl just finishes right up to the edge, almost like having a wall on both sides. So as we move up to the second floor of the project, we have the bent vinyl that continues, and now this is interesting. There's a few different ways you can finish your flooring off along a hallway. This is the first project. We're going to show you this method, and at the next job we're going to show you the bent vinyl on the hallway. But I prefer this method here, where we have the overlapping stair nose, but this is a low profile one. So here, let me show you what it looks like when it's not installed. Check this out. Here it is. It's a low profile. It barely overlaps the floor, and it allows you to do nosing around the edges of your hallway. You can actually use this on the staircase as well, but I don't love it there as much as I like the bent vinyl, but it's a good way to finish off a hallway. Now the other method, we could have done a stringer over the side of this, but this is a little more open this way. Luckily the color match is pretty good. It's not 100% exact, but it's pretty darn close. Now as we move up to the second floor, now you know me, if you know my channel, you know me, I don't use thresholds in any of our doorways, and you don't need to with vinyl. I don't do it with laminate or wood either, but we flow it right into every room. Now another thing that I like to do on second floors is we like to run the floor the same way as the staircase. So if our stairs are going this way, like this is the way we run our floor. It looks a lot cleaner than running all the ends of the boards into the step. I get a lot of people that if they haven't seen it, they're not sure which way to do it. They always they think about going this way because obviously we have light flow in this room here, and it would be nice to run our floor that direction. But at the end of the day, when you come up the stairs and you see all those short ends running into it, it doesn't look nearly as good as when you run it the same way as the stairs, as you see here, where it just looks like it's a continuation of the floor. And of course we finished it off with my nice 5180 5¼ inch baseboard. So I promised you 2 projects with bent vinyl, and this is project number 2. Let's go in and check it out. James is working diligently putting it together here. So this is a completely different style of bent vinyl here. This is a square front, more of a traditional looking stair nose. You see the front of it, it's actually almost 2 inches thick, and it goes underneath. Here they are installed. That's pretty sharp. Living on the edge. No railing, man, that's just how you should do it. Keep it wide open. Just don't go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Hey, if you don't have any dogs, kids, pets, cats, anything like that, and you don't go to the bathroom in the middle of the night or go to the fridge, you'll be fine. Now, just like the other project where we're around the front door and staircase, we did all around the landings up here. Now you see, we actually like picture framed it here. It goes all the way around on all 4 sides, and it goes all along the hallways. And here we actually did the moldings with it. Yep, T-moldings. They don't just do bendable noses, they actually do bendable T-moldings and reducers out of the flooring. See that, how it's bent? And they do a little more on one side if they want to make it a reducer or an end cap, or they do them the same on both sides if it's a T-molding. And I really wanted to show off these bent noses. Now, it's becoming really popular. Pretty much all the different companies are doing it with their products now, but you have to have it pretty much done once you buy the floor. And there's a lot of places locally down here in South Florida that do it, so I'm sure they're doing it everywhere. And I've tried to do it myself. It's not that hard, but on these longer planks, and you have a lot of them, it's easier just to get them done. They don't charge a whole lot, and they have different versions of it. You can get this one like we have here. You can get this in a round front, or you can get this where this just goes straight down, like the one we used at the other job. Which one do you prefer of these 2 styles you saw in this video today? The straight one or the actual more traditional Stairnose one like at this job? Drop a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear what you think. So that is bent vinyl. That's 2 projects with bent vinyl. I hope you enjoyed it. Check it out. A lot of companies are bending them. We're going to eventually do some how-to bend vinyls once I perfect the technique, and then you'll be able to bend vinyl yourself. But in the meantime, it's pretty easy to find. A lot of the distributors and manufacturers are doing it with their products. It's just something that's really popular now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful. We also have a PayPal link below. We're trying to get some better camera and audio equipment to make these videos even better. If you're new to the channel though, we really need your support and help. Like, share, subscribe, join the community, engage in the videos. That really helps us more than you realize. If you haven't subscribed yet, I want you to take out your favorite flooring mallet, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any future content. And thanks for watching.